I have to get off at a decent time today, and I'll share with you why. So I have TikTok over here. I got YouTube over here. Welcome, everybody. Again, when you're jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. In YouTube, if you're hanging out with me and you're watching the replay, just put replay and where you're watching from. I love going back and seeing all the people that watch the replay from all over the world. It's so good. Hey, Matt, how are you doing, my friend? Ohio in the house, Canada. I love it. I love it. Well, today what we're going to talk about is I want to talk to you guys about how to automate your business. Now, don't freak out over that, right? Don't think like, "Oh my gosh, do I need to know tech?" Right? I don't want you to go there in your mind, right? That's a limiting belief that you have. And I want to, hey, welcome everybody over here on YouTube. I love it. Atlanta, Texas, Minnesota. I love it. Welcome everybody. It's so fun, right? We got St. Louis, Missouri in the building. I love it. That's not too far from me. I'm just over here in Wichita, Kansas. What, like 7 hours maybe? Texas. Yeah, Texas needs all capital. Yes, we love Texas. Oklahoma, you're my neighbor. New York, awesome. So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today, how to automate your business. Now, here's the part. I got to share this with you guys because I learned about digital marketing years ago, but I would never look at it because the only thing I knew about digital marketing is I watched people in digital marketing build something from scratch. Like they created their own website and all this and spent hours and hours and days. And I'm like, I never want to do that. So that's all I knew. So thank goodness, 23 and a half months ago, I discovered a post on Facebook and it said no MLM, no monthly expenses. It said learn the 300 daily pay blueprint, learn how to work 2 hours a day, 100% profit. And I'm like, what? Hold on. Time out. I was like, how does a company make money if you make 100% profit? She replied back to me. She goes, oh, the company creates our website for us. I was like, what? There's no having to design a website from scratch. That was it for me. Like that was the defining moment for me. I'm like, I'm doing this. I was pumped to learn how to make 100% profit. I was pumped that I didn't have to design a website from scratch. So I'm telling you guys, you can have a fully automated business that you don't have to do from scratch. And here's the thing. When you do it from scratch, first of all, you got to get the boxes in the right area, the font and everything. Then you have to test it. You got to make sure it works, right? You can't just, you know how many people spend so much money on a website and that's all they do. And the website doesn't work. And they're like, why isn't it working? Oh, no. The moment you got that website out there, then you got to get it to convert. And you got to keep on refining it and making it really, really good. So that's what I love, the fact that this was done for me, proven. Matter of fact, you guys, I have to share this with you. Oh my gosh, I don't know the number. It's over, dang it. I don't have it with me. I don't have the slide. Just the Legacy Builder program has done over 14 million. It's like $14.4 million since April 1st. That's a proven website. 14 million and nobody has spent any money on ads. That, my friends, is a proven website. And that's what I love. That's what gets me so excited. So it's not a question if your website will convert. The only question is, are you willing to do the work to get your website to convert? I love that. So who got you in the digital business to get you started? Who had the program for you? So her name is Carissa. Stuart, I don't know her. I've never spoke to her. She made that post that day, and that post changed my life. Literally changed my life. I swear I'm going to meet her someday and I'm going to go hug her just because she's changed my family's life. She showed up, I don't know, 6-8 months ago on one of my lives. And I just started crying because I was like, oh my gosh, like you changed my life. So I'm telling you guys, if you are hesitant to make that post, make the freaking post. Make the post. She didn't have a video. It wasn't nothing fancy. It was words, but it was exactly what I needed to hear because I was her perfect customer. Make the post. There could be somebody today that discovers your post and buys from you, and you completely change their life. Think about that instead of being perfect. I didn't even see a video before I bought. I didn't need to see a video. I didn't need information. She said everything I needed to hear. No MLM, no monthly expenses, fully automated, no tech involved, 100% profit. Are you kidding me? Why not? It was a no-brainer for me. And so, yeah, I don't know. I've never talked to her on the phone. She showed up on my live like 8 months ago. That's it. So, yeah. How is digital marketing an opportunity? Isn't it just, no, this is in the digital marketing space. Yeah, it's a program that teaches you how to utilize digital marketing, market in a digital space. So you learn how to automate your business. You learn how to grow a following. You learn how to build a brand. You learn how to attract daily paying customers to you, right? And you learn how to fully automate it. That was my favorite part, Rebecca, is the fact that I could use attraction marketing and attract customers to me. Yeah. Because, you have like the digital marketing space, you've got the affiliate marketing space, you've got the network marketing space. This is in the digital marketing space where we get to make 100% profit. Good question. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. I'm trying to get caught up on questions and then I'm going to show you hey, Kenya, how are you, my friend? Kenya in the house. Do you know Joyce? Joyce from Kenya, she said she's going to be the first 6-figure income earner over there. Aw, thank you, my friend. Oh, I'm so glad you are grateful. I'm so grateful for our community. So fun. Okay. So let me show you what it looks like. Because you guys, this was a game changer for me. Because again, you guys, I was trying to make an income and I don't know where it's going to go. Okay. I was trying to make an income in network marketing. So the only way, I don't know why it's not loading. We'll see if it loads. The only way I could get a customer is if I did the work. If I DM'd people, if I bothered friends and family. I thought that was the only way. I didn't know, right? So when I discovered this process and followed it, it showed me how to attract customers back to here. Yes. Joyce through our community. I love it. Yes. Right here. And it just attracted customers back to here. Now, here's the part that just rocked my world. You ready? The moment someone discovers this, they put their email in and they're immediately taken to here. Okay. And they can scroll right here, watch this video, look at the 4 different programs I have, and decide which one is best for them. Right? Or they'll also get this in their email. They can watch this video and decide which one is best for them. If they see it's a fit for them, they buy. If they don't think it's a fit for them, they unsubscribe. They never have to worry about me ever DMing them or the awkward conversation. They get to decide on their own time and their own terms. It's freedom for you guys because there's no awkwardness, and it's freedom for me. When I was in network marketing, I would go for no. I wouldn't leave my office until I heard 10 no's a day. Now, you guys might think that's easy. It's not when you're DMing people. It's thought. I didn't know that being home was better with my children, right? I was going to do whatever I could. So I literally built my business in being rejected. Like I didn't realize how mentally draining that was. Now it's pure freedom. Now I launched my business on TikTok. I wasn't even on TikTok prior to September of 2022. I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I didn't know what I didn't know. I learned that in the blueprint, that the fastest growing age was 30 to 55. Only thing I ever know about TikTok was my daughter and my granddaughter loved to dance on videos on TikTok. And when I launched my business, I was terrified. I thought I was way too old. I'm an introvert, so it was hard at first, right? But what helped me was the fear of being in the same place in 6 months. Thinking of being in the exact same place in 6 months, I'm like, no, I want more for my family. Thank you for the love, my friend. And so that is why I just showed up every day on TikTok. Here's what I realized about TikTok. YouTube is the same, by the way. Okay. YouTube is exactly the same, but the difference of TikTok and YouTube is more longer form videos, right? I didn't want to make long form videos. I love the simplicity. I call TikTok the easy button. A short 30-second video, a short 5-second video, a short 1-minute video. Let's go, right? You can get them done and you can go. And so here's what I learned about TikTok, you guys. This is so huge. If you don't know this, this is your game changer, what I'm getting ready to share with you. TikTok is based on people's interests and based on people's behaviors. I'll help you. I'll give you a little hot tip so you can test that out today. Okay. So basically what I realize is, okay, so if I'm out there and if I'm only engaging in things my perfect customer would engage in, and I created content, I was consistent every day, the algorithms are going to push my content in front of more people just like them. So that's all I thought about every day is how can I just show up and be the hope dealer for my perfect customer? I hope today they see a different perspective. I hope today they see that they too can learn these skills, right? I showed up every day for that. Made 7,000 my first month on a brand new TikTok. Made 14,000 my second month. You guys, I was shocked. I had a hard time going to bed at night because I was like, this is a dream. I'm going to wake up. It's going to be over. So I made 21,000 off the TikTok platform before I had 1,000 followers. You guys, you can't take followers to the bank. It's not about how many views you get. It's not about how many followers you get. It's about how much engagement you get. So that's what I'm going to help you with today, okay? I'm going to show you how to automate your business, and I'm going to show you how to get engagement. So here's the little test I want you to do. So if you don't believe me about your algorithms, okay, if you have a child, go grab their phone, say, hey, I need your phone for a minute. Go to their TikTok. You're either going to hug them because you're proud of them, or you're going to want to take them to church on Sunday because you're going to know exactly what they're into, who they follow, right? And there's everything on TikTok. And you're also going to notice that is a completely different For You page than you, right? Like I will never see a motorcycle. I will never see a tractor in my For You page because I don't engage in that stuff. You only see what you engage in. That's the fire we have in today's world to market a business for free. It didn't used to be like this, you guys. There's such a sweet spot right now. Now, do I think it's forever going to be like this? Oh my gosh, we hope, but we don't know. It can change at any time. But right now it is. Now, here's a hopeful note. And again, I'm going to share this with you. This is why it's so important you, my friend, build an email list. Because if you do not think somebody in the US right now is trying to take out TikTok, they're in the background working 90 hours a day to try to create a TikTok and be better, you know they are. Because at first it was just Facebook, right? And then Instagram come, and then and look how many, there's one right now working. So guess what? For all of us building a email list, the moment that app gets momentum, we send an email to our list and we make millions over there. Because we've already built that brand. We've already built the relationships in that email list. Never depend just on a social media platform to make you money. Because that you don't own the platform, you own your email list, and you can build a 6-figure, a 7-figure income with an email list for free. That's the power of automating your business. It really, really is, you guys. It's awesome. BC, that's Canada, right? Is that Canada? And that's what I love. Okay, let me get to comments here. Hey guys, thanks for following me. I promote 4 different digital programs, okay? And so here's why I promote 4. Because not one size fits all. Everybody has different goals and dreams, right? Plus, I'm an international business, so currency is different. So I want to make sure no matter where you live in the world, you have a product that you can afford so you can design your life, so you can start leaving that legacy for your family. So that's why I do 4. Why digital? Because the world is going digital. And when you go digital, it's 100% profit. And when you go digital, you have the whole entire world as your customer base. So let's say, for example, I wanted to sell this lip gloss. because I really like it. And I know my friends would like it. But I'm going to make about $9 on a lip gloss. And I'm going to only be limited to my country. So my number one selling program is $900. What makes more sense to you? Get one customer and make $900 or 100 customers to make $900? See, this is why some people can't wrap their head around the fact that you can make 10K months quickly if you want, because you're thinking small. Do you realize in the Legacy Builder program, 10K months is only 12 customers? 12. 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 12. So cool to me. Like when I heard that, like I wanted to go jump on my couch. I was like, yes, this is awesome. 12. You guys, so here, let's just do easy math. There's 5 billion people on social media. Do you guys think at least 1% of the 5 billion people would love to learn how to make daily pay from home, 900 a day, which is 328,000 a year? Do you think at least 1%? Put a yes or no in the comments. Put a yes or no in the comments. Hi, Michelle, did you navigate on TikTok or did you only post? What does navigate on TikTok mean? Is that, I don't know. What does navigate mean? I'd love to answer your question, my friend. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up in good morning, everybody. Okay, so look at all the yeses. Yeah, a big yes. Yes, look at all the yeses. Okay, that's 50 million people. And all you need is 12. 12. 12. All you need is 12 to discover this and buy from you. Just 12. And you're a 6-figure income earner online through automations. Isn't that awesome? Like that fired me up. I was like, I will learn this. When I heard that, I was like, I will learn this. I will master this. I'm not quitting until I learn it. I had a 3-year plan though, by the way, because I had a lot of stinking thinking. I had a lot of limiting beliefs when I discovered this. So for example, I said, I just want to make 54,000 my first year because I thought there was going to be a huge learning curve. I was wrong. I was like, if I can just make 54,000 my first year, I didn't care if the 54,000 came in the last 3 months of the year. I was going to master these skills. See, mindset matters. I wasn't impatient. I was like, no, 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 no. I want to leave a legacy, and I want my legacy to come from the digital space because it's not going anywhere. Okay. And so I was like, I'm going to learn these skills. I'm going to learn to master these because I knew if I showed up with that mindset, it was never going to be, I need a customer. It's going to be, I need to learn so I can attract a customer, right? Mindset matters, you guys. I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months. I made my first million in 17 months. And I was shocked. Never in my wildest of wildest dreams would I ever have thought I would make $1 million online without having to get on the phone with anybody. Without having to hear the word no. I've never heard the word no. I built a almost $8 million business in 23 months, and I've never heard the word no. I've never had to bother anybody. I've never had to DM anybody. That's freedom on a completely different level. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want to learn that? Like that's just freedom on a completely different level. Okay, let me get comments. Yeah, and if you guys want to learn about the blueprint, yes, right here. Dailypaybusiness.com, because we're paid daily. Check it out. If you're interested, great. If you're not interested, great. At least you have the courage to check it out. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Hi, Michelle. Can we VPN? What is VPN? What does VPN mean? Yeah, let me know. That's where I'm at. I want to learn and serve myself and others. Yes, Sabrina, I love that attitude. Yes. What's VPN mean, my friend? Okay. I got to share a funny story with you guys. Yeah, you can never compare your story to others. Yeah. But anyway, what I was saying is I had a 3-year plan. My first year was to make 54,000 a year. My second year was to learn how to make 100 or 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. That would have changed my family's life. My third year was all about, okay, we're going to get on the path to leave that legacy. And that was to learn how to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year. That was my 3-year plan. Got to set a plan. See, if you don't set the plan, guess what? Distractions will come in. I can give you the most amazing automated sales process. I can give you the most amazing strategies. But if you're just dipping your toes in the water, you know what I mean? You don't know if you want to get in the boat yet, they'll never work for you. I burned the boat. So many people don't experience their true potential or don't experience success because you and I are in the boat. I'm like, let's go, let's jump in, let's go. And you're like, I'm just going to dip my toes in the boat. And I jump in and I burn the boat and I get to the island and I have massive success. And you're in the boat going, that's not fair. No, you didn't take the right actions. And I wish you guys would add urgency in your life. There is such a sweet spot right now with social media and what's going on in the world that the two collided will equal massive success for you. Here's what I mean. The way that we can use social media today for free to attract our perfect customers to you. Amazing. Like literally a gift, a gift. And the way the world is today, mostly here in the US, the uncertainty with the politics. What did Jessica say? Inflation is 3% higher this year than last year. A lot of people are losing their jobs. There's a lot of uncertainty. So people are ready to take back control. They're ready. They're ready. I don't know one person on this planet, if they couldn't make an additional $900 a day in passive income by doing little to no work, wouldn't do it. Even millionaires would do it. Millionaires have multiple income streams, right? Why do I say little to no work? Because guess what? Y'all already spending time on social media. You're already spending time on a platform. Why not take a little bit of that time and turn that into an income stream? You're already spending time. Why not take some of that time and turn that into an income stream? It just made sense to me. I'm like, yeah, this is kind of dumb. I'm not happy with how my life is, but I'm scrolling. I'm watching other people. I'm watching videos, but I don't like how my life is. I was like, grow up, Michelle. I literally said that to myself 2 years ago. Like, something's got to change. Like, how the hell did you get here? And then when I discovered this, I was like, yeah, I will turn social media into a way to generate an income. That's it. It's not like you're doing anything you're not already doing. You're just going to now turn that into an income. And you know what blows my mind? Because, and I'm going to give you guys something that's going to rock your world here in a minute. When I started building my email list, that's all I do is draw traffic back here. Because if you are using a stand store, you're losing thousands. Okay. And I'll give you an example why. Bold. Nope. I've proven it. I've proven it inside my community because I have people track their conversions. I've had many people decide to add a stand store because they wanted options for people. And all of a sudden their sales went boom. I said, can I tell you why? Because we are now programmed on TikTok. Even YouTube's doing it, right? Because they've added shorts. We're programmed to scroll. We're programmed, we can watch a 5-second video and feel good or giggle or learn something, watch a 10-second video and go. So the moment you create a piece of content and you deliver value to someone and they click, if it's a stand store, they're going to see all this stuff, or a link tree, they're going to see all of this stuff and they're going to be like, I'll get to it later. And they go back to doing what they were doing, which was scrolling. Now me, when somebody's scrolling through mine and they see one of my videos and they like it, this is all they go to. And they can read it in 3 seconds. They can click here. It usually autofills their email and then they're back to scrolling. I've captured their email because guess what? When they're done scrolling for the day or when they're done whatever, they're going to go to their phone and there's going to be me. I'm going to be there. And guess what? Tomorrow when they go to the phone, I'm going to be there. And guess what? The next day when they go to the phone, I'm going to be there. And at any time, they can go there and they can delete me or buy from me and design their own life. So if you're using a stand store, later never comes. You didn't capture their email. You gave them too many options. Now, with all that being said, put your stand store once you've captured their email. I've turned my email list into multiple income streams. Because of this process, my only goal with social media, my only goal was to build my email list. Only goal. Because I knew I watched people literally years and years and years ago be spending thousands of dollars a week on Facebook ads. And they were killing it. They were crushing it. And I remember I'd always make a comment to them and I'm like, why don't you post? And they'd always be like, I don't want to post. Look how much money I'm making. And then that change happened. I watched them go from making a lot of money to nothing. And I'm like, see, you don't own the platform. But I didn't know how to build an email list. But I knew I'm not that dumb. I knew like you can't depend on a platform. Like their income, like they lost. Like 2 of their cars got repoed. It was crazy. I was like, why would you put that much trust in a freaking platform? Guess what? They bought from me now and they're killing it. It's like full circle, right? It's full circle. But I knew something wasn't right. So I'm telling you guys, you don't know. The algorithms in TikTok could change. That's why you got to build an email list. So here's the crazy part. You ready for this? This is how I'm going to connect the dots for you. So what I did is I started building an email list. How I build my email list, this is it. There's no secret to it. It's really simple in 2 ways. This is how I built my email list, and this is how I've been able to have massive success with an automated business. I would spend 30 minutes a day copying, pasting free ads. Copy, paste, post for 30 minutes a day. There's high traffic websites that you can go to. People go there with an intention. Do you think I'm just going to use one as an example. Have you guys ever heard of careerbuilder.com? Why do people go to careerbuilder.com? Because they're looking for a job. They don't go to careerbuilder.com to buy lip gloss. That's what I mean by they go there with an intention. How do I know it's high traffic? Because you can actually go to similarweb.com and you can plug that website in and you can see how much traffic it gets. You can see the demographics. You can see it all. Now, I will share a little hot tip. SimilarWeb costs money, but you get a trial for like 7 days. All you need is 15 minutes. So I set up my account. I knew I was going to be charging 7 days. I got all of the data I needed and I went up to settings and deleted my account, right? Because you can get everything done in 15 minutes. So I created these ads. Now, I know the power of YouTube. YouTube is the #2 search engine. So I know people love video. So that's how I decided to stand out. So Complete Ignorance on Fire, I created a video on TikTok. Go back and look at it. It's hilarious. That's why I'm like, don't be perfect. Just take imperfect action. It's the daily action that will change your life. So I started posting free ads. I did bullet points because my mind was like, they scroll fast, right? That's what TikTok is programming us. You can get a jolt of emotion or feeling or something in a few seconds and then go to the next. So in my free ad I posted, it was bullet points. And then after the bullet points was my YouTube video. And below my YouTube video was this, dailypaybusiness.com for details. Okay, that's it. I would spend 30 minutes a day. I set my alarm and I spent 30 minutes a day. And I'm a little competitive, if you haven't noticed. And so every day I had a goal of posting one more ad. Like I was like, you gotta go faster. You got to get one more ad done. So I got to up to 100 ads a day I could post. And I had it all on a doc and copy paste post. So what that did is I didn't even know this was happening. The only goal I had was to get them drive traffic back here, right? Which again is this That's the only goal I had. They couldn't even find a website to buy from me. There was nothing to buy from me. Nobody can even buy from me unless they get through here. Now, many of you would be like, oh, but aren't you losing customers? No, 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 no. Because I know if they go here, they trust me enough. If they like the information, they'll buy from me. I'm not looking for looky-loos. I'm looking for people that are truly serious about designing and creating their life on their terms. And so I just spent 30 minutes a day copying and pasting free ads, which is a complete introvert's dream come true. I didn't know what was happening. I knew it was building my email list. I knew it was building my income, but I didn't realize it was building my YouTube channel. I'm now monetized on YouTube because of this process. It's crazy. It's still so wild to me. Like, I am now paid on YouTube. Because here's how the platforms work, you guys. If you can keep people on the platform longer, guess what? They're going to pay you, so you are more incentivized to want to create more content because you're good at keeping people on the platform. That's how you get monetized. I got monetized because of a copy and paste free ads method. So wild to me. So I'm telling you, when you understand, and you learn this inside the program, when you understand how to connect doing one action connects the dots. You think about it, me posting for 30 minutes a day for 90 days straight, monetized my YouTube, built my email list, built my brand, and got me customers. 30 minutes a day. And I don't post free ads anymore, and I'll share with you why. I kind of regret that, but I was really bullheaded about mastering my 2-hour workday. I wish I would have added another 30 minutes. I'm telling you that, but I didn't. That's okay. But I know my income would probably be double on YouTube. So I quit after 90 days. But guess what? Here we are, a year and a half later. I'm still getting paid on YouTube because of the work I did one time. And it built my email list. I'm still making money because of copy and paste and free ads 18 months ago, because I have people buy from me every day that have been my automations for 20 months, have been in my automations for 22 months, have been in my automations, which is email automations, for a year and a half. It's your freedom. So it gets better. You're like, how can it get better, right? So I spend 30 minutes posting free ads. I spend 1 hour on TikTok posting videos, right? It took me about an hour to create 3 videos. Okay. That means like 5-second, 45-second video and a 1-minute video. I would create them and I would post them on TikTok. Now, let me tell you guys something. I didn't know this. This is the other reason why I went to TikTok. So, when you post something on Facebook, you'll never see it again. Right? It goes away. Like, it doesn't go away, but like you would have to like scroll on somebody's page to see it again. I didn't know that like TikTok, it's like planting digital real estate. The algorithms are always, always working for you. Literally, they're just in there working for you. At any time, one of your videos can just continue to be pushed out. Matter of fact, let me show you this. Okay. Matter of fact, you're going to learn something from me. I will never teach you anything that I can't prove. Documentation beats conversation every single time, by the way. Every time. People can say anything, but what can they show you? Proof is always important. So literally this morning when I was on my treadmill, I'm so proud of myself. I've done it 3 days this week. Oh, somebody was supposed to be my accountability partner. They haven't reached out to me yet, but I'm like, I'm still doing it. Anyway, I was on the treadmill and I'm like, this is so awesome. Dang it, we're set up. They commented on this. Now you got to see this. This is March 5th of 2023. I posted this. And this morning when I was on my treadmill, I noticed somebody commented on this video. It's still working for me. It's a 5-second video. Now, let me help you see a different perspective of this. If you have a job and you go work 8 hours at your job, what do you got to do to get paid for 8 hours again? Work those 8 hours again. A 5-second video that I did a year and a half ago is still out there working for me. So when you post on TikTok, and YouTube is the same way, by the way, it's not posting to post and you hope somebody engages. It's posting because you're planting digital real estate that doesn't go away. You guys, that is your freedom. This is how you're going to build your brand, build your following, build your email list, and build your income. But it gets better. Because if you're planting this digital real estate every day, you're going to get better. It's no different than anything. If you don't know how to ride a bike, do you think if you would practice every day riding a bike, you would get better at riding a bike? Of course. It's no different than content. But think about this. You be consistent every day, 3 a day. 3 a day can equal daily pay. And all of a sudden you get an email from TikTok or from YouTube and you're monetized. Because if you are consistent and you start keeping people on the platform more and you get people to engage, consistent and keep them on the platform more and engage. And I'm going to share with you exactly how to get them to engage. You do those 3 things, you're going to get an email and they'll be like, hey, your account is now monetized, which means you can make money. So not only can you post every day to build your email list and to build your income, you can add additional income stream and get monetized. Why not? It just makes sense. You're not adding more work. Is that not fun? I am not adding any more work, but I add 2 more income streams because now I just got paid by TikTok the other day. So that's why I thought they just sent me my PayPal. I'm like, so awesome. Like, are you kidding me? I'm just doing the exact same work, but now I've added an additional income stream. So here is how you get engagement. Okay. We have been programmed our entire life to be told what to do. From the day we were born, even adults are told what to do, and you need to be told what to do. Ready? I'll test it. If there was not a due date on your bills, would you pay them? But you pay them because you know when the due date is because they tell you when to pay it. If your boss said, hey, all you got to do is work 40 hours this week. I don't care when your 40 hours are. You just got to show up for 40 hours. What would you do? Oh, I don't feel like working today. I'll go in later. Tomorrow, man, I just don't feel like it. All of a sudden it's Thursday and you're like, holy crap, I got to figure out how to get 40 hours in. There's a reason you have hours set. There's a reason you got to be there. We're programmed. So when you create a piece of content, you better give them the next step. That's what they're used to our entire life. Have you ever watched a really good video and it ends and you're like, that was good. And you keep on scrolling. But have you watched a really good video and it gives you the next step and you do it? And you didn't even think about it. You didn't be like, how dare them tell me to do that? You didn't think about it because it's normal, right? So what I did is I learned in my content to how to drive traffic back to here. So I either share a story, connection equals currency. The fastest way to connect is by storytelling. We put our kids to bed at night, telling them bedtime stories, not bedtime facts, right? So we're used to stories. So stories or value. You think about somebody you've met for the first time and they give you like information that's so good. And you're like, dang, I like them. And you start following them, right? And so that's what you do in your video. By the way, this is all learnable. This is what we teach inside the Legacy Builder program. Matter of fact, Amy inside our community is doing the training today, and she's going to slay it with social media because Amy discovered this, you guys, a little over a year ago, working 2 jobs, 70 plus hours, single mom. She was literally able matter of fact, her daughter had to set up her TikTok and her daughter had to show her what the plus sign was to create content. She had no experience in anything. She's never been in affiliate marketing. She's never been in network marketing. She's never been in digital marketing. She was a hard worker. After 5 weeks, Amy walked away from her job, her part-time job. After 10 weeks, Amy walked away from her full-time job. For the last year, she's had complete freedom. But because of the skills she's learned, she now does also personal coaching. She does social media audits. She does all this other, she's added like 10 income streams. Is that not cool? Anyway, she's doing the training. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. And this is what you get, but that's what she'll teach you guys some of this of how to create content that converts. So what I did is I would create a video, either storytelling or value or a little bit of both. And then at the very end, I'd be like, if you want to learn more, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. Guess what? The people that made it to the end, they put ready in the comments. Now, here you go. You guys ready? You want to build a following of your raving customers that will pay you? This is how. The ones that make it to the end, they must like you. They made it to the end. So if they go in the comments and put ready, and I reply back every time with this, visit dailypaybusiness.com. And I reply back with that. First of all, the algorithms have been alerted. Oh my gosh. Made it to the end. Commented. This is a good video. This video is keeping people on the platform more. So it pushes that video out to more people like them. Like them, not like Sally Sue that would never be interested in a business, but people that are engaging in the exact same stuff. You can't take followers to the bank. You can't take viewers to the bank. You can take the money you make off your customers to the bank. And this is the best way to go. I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't even know what I had figured out. So I just posted my 3 videos every day with the CTA. People would respond. Now, let me ask you guys a question. I promise I'm going to get caught up in comments, okay? Hopefully you guys have been nice. Oh my goodness. Anyway, how many of you have ever seen a video and you notice there's tons of comments and you click on the comments? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that like, oh, there's a lot of comments, I got to check out the comments? Anybody else do that? For monetization, it's probably best to not rely on that income, but rather see it as a bonus in case there's a shift. Absolutely, Sabrina. That's why you add multiple income streams. Multiple. That income that I get from them, it actually is going towards investments that I'm doing for my grandchildren. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. I do. Okay, good. Some of you like me. So think about it. If you read the comments, now hang with me, this is so huge. You think about it. If I have a video and people are commenting, ready, and I reply back with visit, okay, this is what you can go look at my content, you can see it. I'm like, visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. Visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. Visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. And you know what I'm doing, right? Building my brand. I planted that seed in their head. I'm getting familiar. That's why, my friend, when you get a domain, it has to be easy to say, easy to spell, easy to remember. I would have loved to have gone with Work with Michelle. Nobody spells my name right. So I would have caused friction and wouldn't have got customers. So they see it over and over, okay? So that's how the branding begins. And then guess what? Because I'm consistent every day, they show up on social media the next day, and so did I. They see my video. I'm watering the seed. And then the next day I show up watering the seed. And then it blossoms. They get in here and they buy from me. And guess what? What was I doing when all that was happening? What I love. Because it's all automations. This is how you build a business for freedom. I didn't have to make sure they watched that video. I didn't have to follow up with them. I've just stayed consistent with 3 little short form videos a day. That's it. Now, I didn't go live at first because I was terrified to go. I said I would never go live, by the way. So never say never. Because you might be afraid of some things, but that could actually turn into life-changing for you. So I said I would never go live. I made 7,000 my first month. I made 14,000 my second month. In my third month, I made 22,000 and I was shocked. Like I was shocked. So, but I started like, I was loving the engagement in my comments. I was loving the engagement in my emails. I was learning so much about my perfect customer. So I decided to put my big girl pants on and start going live. And that's when I gave up posting free ads because I decided, because I was getting really good at creating my content in about 30 to 40 minutes. So I decided I would go live for 30 minutes to an hour and then respond to comments and emails. And that was my 2-hour workday. That's why I quit doing the copy and paste free ads. By the way, I hadn't discovered yet that it grew my YouTube channel. The day I did, I was like, are you kidding me? I was shocked. I was literally completely shocked. Now, here's the cool part. That was 20 months ago. Okay. 20 months ago, 23 months ago. Let me tell you how well this process works. 23 months ago, I had a whopping 13 followers or subscribers on YouTube, and they were all my family and friends, and nobody engaged. 13, because I thought I could build it with network marketing. I had no idea what I was doing. Anyway, today I have 18,200. And 23 months ago, I had 13. You can go look. 18,200. And I've never tried to build a YouTube. People ask me all the time, how have you built such a huge YouTube? Because I don't try. I learned to do it through delivering value. I learned to do it through creating content. In that wild? Life-changing. Life-changing. And YouTube's not going anywhere, you guys. I would go all in on YouTube. YouTube is not going anywhere. There is a lot of money to be made on YouTube, that's for sure. Okay. Right here. Dailypaybusiness.com. Robert's like, what's the max has anyone made? That doesn't make any sense because they're making money every day, right? Or every week. So they're still making money. Yeah. Please tell me this really works. I drive a semi for 22 years. Yes, it works. I've been doing this for 23 months. Yeah, go look at my post. You'll see. Yeah, okay. Yep, I did break down exactly what you would do. So I'm going to comments right now. I love how I was sharing with you guys my CTA and people actually responded to the CTA. That's how well they work. It's a great example, you guys, how well they work. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up in comments. Yeah, I've learned the most amazing skills. That's been the best part. Yeah, 4 different programs. Let me see. Is it okay to only use TikTok and nothing else? Absolutely. That's all I did at the very beginning. TikTok is still the only platform I'm consistent on. How do you get over the nerves to for your first video? Bless your heart. Oh my gosh, I know how you're feeling, right? So the best way to get over the nerves is literally, you guys, just go for a walk. Because just get in a different environment, go for a walk, and just see the vision. Like I had the vision. I had the vision of what this was going to do for my family, and I had the vision what it's going to do for you. And I thought about that. And I thought to myself, I was like, if I heard 2 people talking and I was walking behind them, and I heard a mom say how embarrassed she was because she went to the grocery store yesterday and her credit card declined, and in front of her kids, she had to put some groceries back. And I have 2 choices, and that's I'm either going to have to go get a job, or I'm going to have to figure out something because we can't live like this anymore. I'm going to have to find something to do from home. How would you respond? This is my conversations I used to have with myself. How would you respond? Hey, I didn't mean to overhear your conversation, but I'm a mom of 6 kids. I have 2 left at home. I'm a grandma to 5. And back in September of 2022, I was stressed. I was overwhelmed. I wasn't having enough money to do the things I wanted to do with my family and make the memories. And I didn't have enough time to do it. And then I discovered this blueprint, and oh my gosh, it's been a breath of fresh air. It literally walked me through step by step. One, how to build a following on social media, my raving customers. Two, how to automate my business. So I have my business out there working for me 24/7 so I can get all my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. And it's teaching me the skills to learn daily pay. So if you would love to learn more, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. Right? See, I just started my conversation with her, then I took it online. Just do that. That's all. But here's the thing, it's no different than riding a bike, right? You can sit there and you can be like, I got to learn to ride this bike. I got to learn to ride this bike. And then you can keep on watching YouTube videos and thinking it's going to give you the confidence to get on the bike. Or you could keep on reading books about riding a bike and you're going to think it's going to give you the confidence. What gives you the confidence is getting on the bike. You got to get on the bike. And the more you get on the bike, the better you're going to get and the easier it's going to get. Just get on the bike. Make the content. You are enough. Get out of your head, get in your heart. Go to a time in your life that if you would have had this, what happened next would have been completely different. Okay? Go to a time in your life. If you would have had this, you could have made a completely different decision. Talk to that person. That's it. That's it. Just talk to that person. Oh, I love that I found this program. Yay! I'm glad you did too, my friend. I met the most amazing people. I just have met the most amazing people. It's just, oh, I love it. Hey, Scott, how are you, my friend? I cannot figure out how to do free ads. Why not? Just go to the free ads site, create your account, post the ad. Like it's literally that simple. Yeah, we give you over 200 ideas inside the community. That's it though. Yes, you do get immediate income streams. Yes. If you want them. Like the moment you purchase a Legacy Builder program, you get 4 income streams. So you can be learning all these strategies and earning at the same time. It's a learning and earning process. You also can learn how to create your own product, service, and program if you want. You're going to learn how to even become an affiliate if you want. I guess it's, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, Amy's call is at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time today. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time today. How to use for my own business. I can make the website funnel for it and change. Okay, yeah. So can you share with me what your business is? Oh yeah, about going live. Thank you for, is it advisable to go live on Instagram? Try it. Yeah, try it. So let me share with you. So my first 30 days I didn't, or my first 90 days I didn't go live. Finally, well, about 80 days in, I put my big girl pants on and I decided to go live. I went live like 5 times in November and I was so grateful nobody got on. Because I was awful and I was scared to death. I was sweating. I was so nervous. There was one, you guys, that, oh my, people in the community were on and bless their heart. They were like trying to support me because these 3 mean guys got on. Like they were so mean to me. And I'm like, I gotta go. And then I think somebody told me block them. And I went in and blocked him and it just changed everything. It was so, I can tell you the funniest stories though, but I never quit. I never cared that I wasn't perfect because we're human. There's not one of us that's perfect. There's not one of us that will do everything right. Right? There's just not. But the difference is, do you show up? I just kept on showing up every day and wanted to be a better version. But I have to share this with you. So in December, I started going live every day and it did jump my income to 1,000 a day. And it's just gotten bigger and bigger since then. But I have to show the power of email because I know lives helped my income, but you know what else helped my income? My belief. Because guess what? You ready for this? So in September of 2022, I started promoting this. You guys can go back to my old content, by the way. You can hear me in October be like 1 out of 13 or 1 out of 17 are buying. In November, it was 1 out of 13 are buying. In December, it was 1 out of 10. Go to my old content. You'll see it. But get this. So my first month in September, I had a video get pushed out there. to a few thousand. But built my email list. It was crazy. I was like, what's happening? And I knew it had to be a video, right? Because something was inconsistent. And I looked like, oh, I have a video getting crazy. That's what pushed me to 7,000 that month. The month of October, October 7th, I remember that day because I wasn't feeling well. And that video was awful. I wasn't feeling well. I was cold. I had my coat zipped. I had my hat on because I couldn't do my hair that day. And I did my video. I'm kind of like leaning on the couch and I almost deleted it because I was, I'm high energy and I'm always high energy, by the way. Like all the grandkids, his friends, like, I love your grandma. She's so fun because I'm a high energy. I'm just like this all the time. And I was low energy that day. And I almost deleted it because I was like, that's really not me. Thank goodness I didn't. That video got pushed out there. And then the end of October, I had another video get pushed out there. 2 videos is it. Now, here's the difference of me and most. Me, I'm like, oh, get pushed out there. But the other 93 sucked. The other 93 did nothing. See, it's what you focus on is what you get more of. All I can do is, how do I recreate that? How do I recreate that? Do I need to be more monotone? Like, I was like, I had everything going through my head. All I wanted to do is do it over. But that grew my email list like crazy. Now, get this. This is where it gets interesting. This is why you got to go long term, because this would take, what happened to me in November would make most people quit. So because of those 2 videos going crazy and because of the video in September going crazy, it had built my email list. I made 14,000 that month and I was shocked. I mean, I was like, I can't believe this is happening. November, no videos did anything. None. I mean, if I had 200 to 400 views, I was like, this is, because most of them were 50, 100, none. Like, of course, there was times when I had to stop my stinking thinking. I'd be like, oh, that was it. See, I just got lucky. I just got lucky. But I was like, no. You got this. You got this. And then I became just grateful. I was like, wow, okay, Michelle, look at it this way. 200 views. If you do 3 videos, that's 600 views. And what if these views are more your perfect customer? That's better than getting 10,000 views of people that weren't your perfect customer, right? Mindset matters, you guys. But guess what? I made 22,000 that month without any videos getting pushed. Why? Because my email list, because the people that had gotten my email list from September and October, because I take people on a journey, it's where I say, I get a love on you. You get to develop that know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust it's a solution for what they're looking for, the ones that say yes, bye. And so that my email list had gotten more mature because I send out a weekly newsletter and I just poured into my newsletter. It's like, I can't believe this is happening. If I can do it, you can do it. This is crazy. I was just ignorance on fire. Nothing fancy. I can't tell you how many people replied and said, you got that word spelled wrong. I'm like, yeah, I probably do. I spelled it so bad, spell check didn't even recognize it. But I'm making money. Like, if I spelled the word wrong, I would reply back to that, by the way. And so complete ignorance on fire. I wasn't worried about perfection, but I made 22,000 with no videos going crazy. Because I didn't allow that to take me out, but I realized the power of my email list. I was like, oh, my email list is getting to know, like, and trust me better. My email list is where I get all my money. And you know what I love? It's yours. Nobody can take that away from you. That's the power. Your job isn't yours. You can lose that job tomorrow. Social media is not yours. You can lose that. You can't lose your email. You want security in your life? Build a freaking email. I'm telling you. If you make that just as important as breathing, you will become a millionaire online. I'm telling you. You will become a millionaire. Make it just as important as breathing. It is for me. My email list better grow every day. And I better show up the best version of me to grow my email list, because that's what leaves a legacy for my family. Because I teach my community how to build email lists, I will, inside my community, have now I can say over, because I know it's going to happen, over 1,000 self-made millionaires. Let me do the math on that real quick, then I'm going to go to comments. Let me show you how easy it is. It's the consistency that's the hard part. It's getting out of your own way that's the hard part. It's thinking you can't. It's the worthiness that's the hard part, right? Trust me. Go dig a ditch. That's hard. People do it every day. That's hard. Realize, let's say you have what? We have all of September, October, November, December, and 8 days, 9 days. So we have a little bit, let's just say 4 months. What if in these 4 months, you learn to master some of these skills and strategies? You learn how to automate your business. You learn how to master that 2-hour workday. You learn how to get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. What if you just make 30,000? What if you make 10,000? Okay. What if? Just whatever number would excite you, that's the number you go for. Actually, it should be whatever number scares you, because you'll work harder. But let's say by January 1st of 2025, you had a good momentum going and you started making 900 a day. What would happen if you made 328,000 in 2025? What if you did it again in 2026? What if you did it again in 2027? Congratulations, on December 31st of 2027, you are a self-made millionaire without ever having to hear the word no, without ever having to bother a friend and family. That is freedom that everybody should experience on a completely different level. Let me do the puzzle piece. There you guys go. Yes, I like that. Colette, all capitals. Michelle, I will be one of your millionaires. Yes. So continue with newsletters. Follow up is what helps. I do. So they now actually, my email list gets about 2 emails a day from me. A day. So I send out a daily email. Then you get invited to the webinar. And then, oh my gosh, you guys are going to crack up. I got to get this. Hello, I'm live. Yes. Okay, I'll have my daughter come get it. Thank you. Sorry. Took my daughter's car in to get work done. Anyway, so oh my gosh, what I talking about? See? That's a squirrel moment. What was I talking about? You guys help me out. Hey, good morning, my friend. How are you? Oh, newsletters. Yeah, so I will send an invite to the webinar. Then I will send the webinar replay. Then every Sunday I send a newsletter, and I just it's just either an experience or a how-to. So like maybe 1 day a week, they don't get 2 emails from me. A lot of you are afraid to send emails because you're like, what if it's too many? I got to share something with you, because when I was newer, I would trim the fat on my email list, which means if people weren't opening, I would delete them. One lady was on my TikTok live and she goes, don't delete me. She goes, I see your emails, but I haven't had time to open them and I'm just storing them and I will look at them someday. Please don't delete me out of your email list. I'm like, I love that so much. See, you guys get so caught up on the wrong things. When they're ready, they're ready. I don't care when they're ready, because I will be there waiting for them. That's what I love. So I got to go. Because guess what I'm getting ready to go do? I'm getting ready to go pay cash for a lake house. All because I've learned to build an email list. All because I launched into digital marketing. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see it on the stories. So surreal. Cash. Cash. I got divorced 16 years ago and I said, I want to live debt free. I failed miserably at it until now. I drive my dream car. My kids drive their dream cars, all paid cash for. When I pay for this house today, pay cash. When I got the insurance yesterday for the house, I paid a year in advance. I have nothing, no bills except electricity, gas, And I'm telling you, that's freedom at a different level. And I invite you to believe enough in yourself to take action, make a change. Yay! Kenya, yes, I know. It is so awesome. I'll show it to you guys if you want to see it. I think it's still pulled up here. We are repainting it. So it's going to be a while. This is it. This is the house. So it's going to, I'm painting it white and black and literally gutting the whole entire thing. Yes. So we got the jet skis ready to go. And it's supposed to be 100 degrees this weekend. So my kids are fired up. Aw, thank you, my friend. Also, you just bought another house as well. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, I plan to pay cash. Yes. Ralph, it is a freedom. It's awesome. Like it is so surreal. I can build my business with zero pressure. Now, the money I make is going to go to leave a legacy for my family. And that's freedom to me. Whatever it is for you, you find it. Yay, thank you, my friends. Okay, so yeah, and if you guys want to learn more about this, I'm so excited. Yes, right here, Daily Pay Business. Check it out. Thank you guys so much. dailypaybusiness.com. We just had another gal inside our community that just bought a home as well. She's made 400,000 in 12 months. I got to share this with you guys. Okay. She had to babysit and clean homes to come up with the money to get started. Imagine if Victoria wouldn't have done that. But because she did that, so she can come up with the money, she's made 400,000 in the last 12 months, and she just bought a house and almost paid cash. They decided not to pay cash because they wanted to have money to travel and decorate it and all this stuff, but almost paid cash in a year. In a year, and had to babysit and clean homes to come up with the money. Oh no, so awesome. Yeah, I know Victoria is amazing. Let me see. How can you explain what, okay. I will do all that tomorrow. How's that? Yeah. If you want to know the difference of the products, when you go right here, dailypaybusiness.com, you're going to be taken to that page, right? Scroll down to the bottom. You click on my website, scroll down to the bottom. You'll see exactly what's in each product. Yeah, you'll see the difference. Yay. Thank you guys. You're so sweet. Yes. Okay. And I promise tomorrow I will do better with comments, but I do got to go because I got to be there in like 25 minutes and yeah, or 30 minutes, and it's a 25-minute drive. So, well, it's no different than any business. You get paid every day if you attract a daily paying customer. That's all you got to work on. How can I get good enough with my content to get people in my automations to grow a daily paying customer base, right? That's it. I didn't, Danny. No. Almost, because of my other house. So I have 2 houses. But this one, it's the value of it is insane right now because of what's happening in the housing market around here. Because we live in the air capital of the world, right? And so, and this is in the right area for that. So yeah. So yeah, there you guys go. Okay. Yes, I know. The kids are so excited to go jet skiing. I will never get on it, but oh no, I will enjoy watching them though. So okay, thanks you guys. YouTube, you've been phenomenal today. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, and it's Freedom Friday. I'll see you tomorrow.